at the Nets. They've overcome a number of challenges just to get here. Now down 1-0. Right, they face a huge hurdle.
And you know what? I think they learned a lot in game one. Playing against the best the league has to offer, they know they have to make some adjustments, keep everyone involved, and they have to hit the open shots they're getting.
We were talking about the adjustments before. So the next starting five. We've got Banchero. He's out there with Nicholas Claxton. Cam Thomas is out there with Whitehead. And it's Jeffries in at the 1. Now, here's Banchero. After the miss from Chet Holmgren. Here's Thomas. And it's blocked by Cox. That's out of bounds. Brooklyn will retain possession. Nets ball. Here's Thomas. Off the inbound. He takes it up and lays it in.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable. Shouldering more and more of the offensive load, SGA understands that his teammates they depend on him to set them up too.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks. Mark Dagnall and I got a chance to talk for a bit, and we spoke briefly about how critical it is to slow down Paolo Banchero. Coach said he can be a force on offense when he gets a couple to fall. The energy and effort from our guys has to be high if we want to contain him. We'll see if that team can contain Banchero out there, guys. Back to you.
Thank you, David.
And it's all about the release when you shoot the fade.
Jeffries dishes to Thomas for the 3. That's basket number 2 with his third shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let up. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
Holmgren can't hit. For Brooklyn, they've gone 3 of 5 from the ball so far. Outside Thomas. There's the Whitehead. And it's blocked by Gilgeous-Alexander.
And the wingspan coming into play for SGA, just getting on top of that one.
And that one's good.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
Here is Jeffries. Gilgeous-Alexander covered. Thomas with the ball. And it is a ball that's going to be on Goose. That's his first foul.
Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
And the next going to change here. Waters is checked in.
Matt Waters.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. Shot clock at 6. Here is Jeffries. Gilgeous-Alexander cover. It's good. Thunder trailing by 4. From the arc. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
The focus here from SGA at the arc. He hates to waste those opportunities.
Brooklyn's gone 2 or 3 from here so far in this game. Outside Thomas. To the paint. Here's Claxton. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call at the front.
And get to the line.
This is his first chance at the line tonight. Good on the second free throw. For Oklahoma City, they've gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. Here's Cox. That doesn't go on the chance to tie. And for Brooklyn, they're shooting it from their comfort zone so far. They're in this 57% from the field. Here's Waters. Still without a basket. 6 to shoot. Claxton a screen on George. The Nets need to get a shot off here. And Claxton throws it down.
This can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
And it's Gilgeous-Alexander missing. Brooklyn leading by 4. Thomas with the ball. Now guarded by Cox. To the inside. And finished off by Banchero.
And how about Banchero showing some passion there, going in hard and finishing right at the rim.
And a rejection by Claxton. And the Goose out there with Gilgeous-Alexander. Then there's Wallace. And it's a no-go in at the 5. That's the lineup out there for the Thunder. He can't hit that time.
And what should have been a simple pass and finish ends up with a missed opportunity on that alley-oop attempt.
Yeah, you like to keep things a little more simple, and that was a play that didn't quite develop the way they wanted it.
So it's the Thunder now. After the basket by Brooklyn. Cox, no good. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Goose, in their last matchup against Brooklyn, put on a show. He had 44 points and did so at a very efficient rate, playing within the flow of the offense. Just a fantastic night for him. The guy he wants to have every night, I'm sure. Guys?
David, we appreciate the update. Greg, we'll see if he can keep rolling here tonight.
Yeah, and that's the rub. When he's in rhythm, he can carry your team across the line.
And you want to see him make sure that the teammates are also involved in what they're doing, especially if he draws that much attention.
And the whistle blows is going to be on Goose. That'll be his second foul of the game. So both teams making some changes here. It's the Nets now. Hardaway passes to Drummond. Here's Clowney. Jacks up a 3. Waters can't get it to go. They're trailing by 8. And here is Gilgeous-Alexander. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 8 points here in this quarter. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Here's Waters. Good on the three-point shot. Waters got 11 points.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
Down low. Dunk to finish it off. Beauty.
What elevation. He's a smaller but still determined big man, and he likes mixing it up with his impressive vert.
Here's Larson. Pass to Waters. Six on the shot clock. Here's Clowney. And a miss there on the triple. Right side, Gilgeous-Alexander. It's deflected. And it's out of bounds. Oklahoma City able to retain possession. Chet Holmgren, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Dort comes in for Wallace. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. Holmgren the pass to Cox. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. It's hauled in by Claxton.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
And Banchero. Here we go. Oh, and a fast break for Oklahoma City.
Surprising. He goes for a slam back. Difficult when they're trailing.
But still a magnificent move to the rim. On our AT&T 5G slam cam, you just saw an explosive highlight. Outside Thomas, a 3. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. One of the toughest teams for certain this season. They've hit the 60-win mark.
And fantastic team play. They've been very fortunate with good help along the way, adapting to everything that's been thrown at them. This group is a top contender, no doubt, for a deep playoff run.
Now, here's Banchero. After the miss from Cox. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And on the interior, Banchero's a hard worker.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Nets.
We've got a bunch of this game yet to be played, but they're shooting it well from to be a welcome sight.
So much good energy and flow tonight, and that has really come out of great ball movement. Guys have been open, and as soon as they are, they get the ball.
Here's Thomas after the made shot from Cox. Pass to Jeffries. 1:03 left in the first half. Drills the three-pointer. Jeffries got his second basket of the night.
Pretty much no one's going to pass up a shot like that so much for the defense.
Here's Cox driving in. Shot number 12 goes in. He's made 7 out of 12 now.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
Outside Thomas. There's 39 seconds left here in the second. Good on the shot. Jeffries got 5 points now this quarter.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off. Hard to decide which is better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Oh, there's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop. Brooklyn leading by 5. Tries the spin move. Pass to Thomas. He can't get that one to fall. Nice defense from Wallace. Holmgren the pass to Cox. Holmgren the screen. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Brooklyn ahead, up 5. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of the...
Without the points they've gotten off the bench, this game wouldn't be as close as it is. Can you count on that in the second half? It's debatable now.
Looking at how the Nets are doing in the... And that'll do it for half.
And glad to have you with us as we get going here in Game 2. We've seen a tremendous game from Goose.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
They're just way too easy out there, and I'm sure Coach is going to make that a priority in halftime.
Setting the floor for the Nets. We've got Whitehead. Nicholas Claxton out there with Paolo Banchero. And there's Cam Thomas. And it's Jeffries in the point. And finished off by Banchero.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Here's Cox. He's guarded by Thomas. It'll go, and the Knicks lead is cut down now to just 4 points with the basket from Cox.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
Yeah, the coach pretty smart. They're zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
Thomas, no good. And Gilgeous Alexander's got the ball here for the Thunder. Here's Cox. The shot's good. Gilgeous Alexander making the play. 21 points for Goose. Here is Jeffries. Gilgeous Alexander cover. There's the pick. On the line. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Holmgren's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Dort. That misses. Had a chance to tie it there.
Not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
Oh, that's a terrific pass by the big fella. Banchero is adding that element to his game as his career progresses.
Here's Cox following the three-pointer by Brooklyn. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own. It's no good. Over to the left wing. It's up a 3. Traps in the tray. Cox has got 3 threes now in the goal for the Thunder. And Carroll outside. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Here's the three-point line. It's Thomas. Jump shot is good. Thomas got 9. And Mark Daigneault calls timeout here. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. Let's take this chance now to show you the list of the postseason scoring leaders. And you look at Goose, leading the league in points per game. Such a great player. And, of course, Paolo Banchero.
And whether it's been attacking off the bounce or pulling up, both these guys have been lighting it up.
And here is Thomas. After the three-pointer from Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. It's Dort on the wing. Here's Cox. He's guarded by Thomas. Got a piece of it for the lead. And that one's good. Cox has got the lead up to 1 now for Oklahoma City. Brooklyn's run 6 of 11 when they're taking the three-point shot tonight. Very respectable. Here is Jeffries. Gilgeous-Alexander cover. The three from Thomas. It's Chet Holmgren with the rebound. Holmgren's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
Yeah, the three-pointer has not been his weapon in this one. He had 1 in the first quarter and still 0 here in the second.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Banchero. A rebound by Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Cox. Rebounded by the Nets. Thomas got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass to Whitehead. And outside. Shorty Fernandez has called a timeout. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. And a new grouping for the Nets. On the wing, Melton puts up a deep 3 from beyond the arc and then some. Melton's got 5 points so far.
How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
And it's sent back by Drummond.
And how about the swat? Great timing as Drummond uses his height, gets up there and throws that one away.
And he recovers it. 5 on the clock. Here's Wallace. And at last they get one to fall. He has 6. Brooklyn's gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. And the basket by Waters. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for Brooklyn.
Great job by this team closing out, blocking a bunch of shots, and just a tremendous effort defensively.
I feel like another part of tonight's game has been the hustle points, getting up and down, getting second chances, getting transition opportunities. They've been fantastic in that area.
54 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Here's Walker. He's got 13. Pass to Drummond. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
And those are the
Here's Cox. Inside. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in. Cox has got the game tied up here for the Thunder. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock into it. We've got Goose, Alex Caruso out there with Wallace. Then there's Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's an no-go in at the good spot. That's in the middle. That's the line of the game for Oklahoma City. Here's Waters. They set the screen. Pocket 4. It's Samari. That shot is good. He has made 8 while missing only 4. That's 67% shooting.
And that was the right call. When you need a basket, those are the guys you trust the most.
Yeah, whether it's teammates or the coaching staff, hopefully a combination of both. But when it gets close, he's getting the ball.
Pass to Caruso. On the wing, Wallace. The three-pointers right on target. And the Thunder lead by 1.
The defenders need to recognize the importance of staying on him as we get into pressure.
Here's Larson. Wallace covered. Here's Wallace. The wing jumper off target.
Well, they shouldn't be giving that shot to anyone, but they certainly shouldn't be giving it to him. That's a big break for the defense.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can count on him to continue this.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on loose. That's his third foul of the game.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
And Jordi Fernandez has called a timeout. And he wants to see some changes out there right away and right now. And a new group out there on the floor for the Nets. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. During that break, listened in on Jordi Fernandez's huddle. He asked his team to dig deep. He said, I know you're tired, but they're tired too. It's about who can give more than the other guy at this point. Show me what you can give. Back to you.
Thank you, David. Thunder have gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts for the fourth quarter. And guys, what do you think about the hustle sticks for the Thunder?
They've made a point to protect the rim, challenging shots all game long, and the block total is off the charts.
And I feel like another part of tonight's game has been the hustle points, getting up and down, getting second chances, getting transition opportunities. They've been fantastic in that area.
Here's Whitehead, defended by George. Pass to Thomas. Into a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. And the Nets miss again. Oklahoma City leading by 3. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. Lays it up off the glass. 18 points for Shea Gilgeous-Alexander.
Gilgeous-Alexander coming through.
Thomas's shot is off.
Well, that's a shot right there he's going to hit 9 times out of 10. We just saw the 10% he doesn't hit.
And that one's good. Cox. That was a 7-point Oklahoma City lead.
And no doubt about it, in order for them to be successful, he has got to be a catalyst when it comes to scoring.
They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. It's 2 points with a chance for another one to strike.
big-time moment, and so him stepping up his intensity, staying in attack mode, that's nice.
Here's Cox. And that one is off. Good defense by Claxton. Whitehead deciding where to go. And it's Banchero misses. missing. The Thunder leading by 4. Right wing. Back to Holmgren. And it's out of bounds. The Nets will take it the other way. And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
And that block was something. It's the playoffs, and every possession and defensive stop.
Inside Thomas. It falls! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
Whoa, the nerves on this guy.
Not backing down from this moment here. When the game is close, he kicks it up a notch.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander.
Gilgeous-Alexander does a good job of just staying aggressive, and that just forces the defense to do something.
He drops the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 4-point ballgame.
Perfect from the line. It's now a 2-possession game.
And Jordi Fernandez has called a timeout. This is a huge moment, folks, in this game, and he wants to be prepared. Outside Thomas. There's 38 seconds left in the fourth quarter, and it's sent back by Cox. And they go to the intentional foul. First free throw is good, and that puts them up by 5. Second one is good. Being both at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
And he adds to their lead with some very solid free throws.
And Jordi Fernandez has called a timeout. Clearly, he's got something his players need to hear, and immediately. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game. It's deflected, and now we've got the intentional foul. And he cannot get the first one to drop, top one to miss. No good at the stripe this time. The second misses also. And here's Banchero. He'll bring it up for Brooklyn. Outside Thomas. What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3. And so here is Oklahoma City. And the intentional foul there stops the clock.
That's a foul, and on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
That's the first that gives them a 4-point cushion. So he gets them both, and it's a 5-point game.
I think that's a wrap. And I can tell you, you can't have more pressure-packed free throws than the ones that are going to seal the game.
Here's Banchero. No good on the triple. Whoops, they pick off the pass. So it's Oklahoma City picking up the win. And this...
MP has put himself. A lot of our fans in the house tonight. Should be a fun one.